pro wrestling is changing. New stars are climbing the ladder in unconventional ways. That's what Dojo Pro is, a climb. At the top sits the ultimate prize. 13 entrants will attempt to climb this ladder. Win your match, you gain the Dojo Pro White Belt and continue on. Lose, and you're eliminated. The final goal, the Dojo Pro Black Belt, and a shot at the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. For these competitors, it's a chance at wrestling immortality. This is Dojo Pro.
Welcome back to Dojo Pro. I'm Matt Lott. Aaron Solo is moving forward, having silenced the loudmouth of MJF via submission. Now he moves to the International King of Swerve, our #2 ranked competitor, Shane Strickland. Widely regarded as one of the most innovative and athletic wrestlers in the world, Strickland comes to Dojo Pro looking to add another championship belt to his collection. The winner of this match moves on to the season finale, where we will crown the first Dojo Pro Black Belt. Let's take a closer look at these competitors.
Mentally, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good. Wins always kind of boost up the self-esteem. It's one thing to pin somebody, but to make somebody physically quit, to know that you pushed them to that point where they know just like, I can't do this anymore. As a competitor, it feels great because I took him to his limit and he just couldn't go anymore. And especially with it being MJF, it felt a little bit better. Physically, it's a little bit more demanding than I had expected. I'll be okay. I'll be completely fine to compete and whatnot. But I'd be lying if I said like, man, I felt 100% today. I just kind of don't. But I'll be good. I'll be completely fine. So just disregard what I just said. I'll be completely fine. I am a fan of Shane Strickland. I think he's amazing. I think he is the most creative guy I've ever seen in the ring.
My name is the International King of Swerve, Shane Strickland. I'm from Tacoma, Washington, also known as Swerve City itself. Swerve is confidence. In me, I traveled all over the world to prove that I am one of the most confident competitors in our industry today. I can go anywhere I feel is right for me. I'm looking one step at a time, one match at a time, one promotion at a time, one championship at a time. At this point, Swerve has all these different avenues and highways and opportunities that Swerve can take, which is what brings Swerve here to Dojo Pro. This is just another opportunity, another way to lay my legacy out as being dominant, as being confident, and being successful in the professional wrestling industry. That's what Swerve does, and that's what I gotta prove, not only to me, not only to the audience and the fans, but for my culture.
I've always got my own game plan that I don't like to share, but with Strickland, it's a bit harder just because the times I have watched his stuff, he transitions into things completely new every single time, and I think he's just so gifted that he can just do things on the fly, athletically and mentally.
The mental aspect of professional wrestling is the most difficult part to grasp for any person, any athlete of any caliber. For me, that took the longest to grasp, but once I did, I mastered it. And 9 years later, here's where you see Swerve. See, Aaron Solo, he's been on a nice little streak going on Dojo Pro, but Swerve just landed here.
If I lose at this, not only do I let myself down, I let my friends and family down back home.
And he hasn't faced a competitor like me, and he probably never will, ever again.
I'm not underestimating Shane Strickland whatsoever.
I'm looking forward to facing Aaron Solo.
I'm just gonna go out there and hopefully I can beat him at his own game.
And I know, or at least he should be, looking forward to facing Swerve.
Welcome back to Dojo Pro. Welcome back to the dojo. I'm Mark Warzeka, and we are moving up the ladder as the man who currently holds the Dojo Pro White Belt is back in the dojo. Aaron Solo is here after a really tremendous victory last round, defeating MJF. Tapped him out to the STF. And boy, was the crowd here happy about that victory for Aaron Solo. I don't think they wanted to see MJF move on to the next round, to say the least. So brash and so obnoxious. Meanwhile, Solo has shown nothing but character and integrity as he has worked his way up the ladder here in Dojo Pro. But he is about to have his hands full with a man that's got a completely different style, a completely different tone, if you will, than MJF. A man that's on fire. He's wrestling everywhere the world over. He is the International King of Swerve. Welcome to the dojo, Shane Strickland. Just absolutely oozes cool. And the crowd here, happy to see him, chanting his name. Shane Strickland is an incredibly athletic, innovative wrestler. Got a very, very creative style, incredible speed. So I think we're in for a heck of a match here, fans. And we're almost at the top of the ladder. Aaron Solo, of course, came in seated number 4. He had a victory over his tag team partner, Ricky Starks, where Ricky, via stoppage when Ricky could not continue, issued an open challenge to Cheeseburger from ROH, or the open challenge, I should say, was answered by Cheeseburger from ROH, defeated Cheeseburger in a great match, defeated the MJF.
The following match is for the Dojo Pro White Belt.
And he's going to defend the white belt once again, but this time against the number 2 seed.
Introducing first, fighting out of Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 198 pounds and ranked at number 2, Shane Strickland. And his opponent, fighting out of South San Francisco, California, weighing in at 183 pounds, he is your Dojo Pro White Belt, Aaron Solo!
Thank you for those great introductions, Dominic Malnar.
Aaron Solo!
Dominic's enthused, the crowd's enthused. I think we're all jazzed about the potential in this matchup here.
Let's go, Strickland!
There's a tremendous amount of talent in that ring right now. These two men are so innovative, technical, creative, all the things I've been saying. What's going to happen when these two guys clash? The bell rings and we're going to find out. Whoa, Strickland went right for him. Solo tried to answer. Both men missed. Shoulder block. Whoa, right back up. Arm drag. Look at the pace of this thing already. Up and over the top goes Strickland. Leapfrog from Solo. Through the lace goes Strickland. Caught himself in a handstand. Head scissors. Takes him over. Solo rolls through. And it's a drop kick. What an exchange. Boy, the bell rang and they came right at each other. I mean, Strickland is known for a really aggressive pace. And he charged right at Solo, but to Solo's credit, he was ready for him.
Let's go, Strickland! Let's go, Strickland!
Strickland, you got to think is going to try to use his height advantage here. But Solo showed us in his last victory that a size advantage or a height advantage for his opponent may not be enough. It certainly didn't stop. It certainly didn't bring MJF to a victory. Strickland got him in the body scissors, pulling the fingers back. Every match here in Dojo Pro has been a sudden death. Every match here in Dojo Pro has been high stakes. Every match has been win or go home. But now we're almost at the top of the ladder. Now we're up to the number 2 seed. And the winner of this match takes on the number 1 seed. The winner here takes on Jeff Cobb in what will be our finals. The winner here is going to win the Dojo Pro White Belt and be able to eventually, hopefully, trade that in for the Dojo Pro Black Belt, which we see in the spotlight just behind the ring. And that's going to earn you a shot at the ROH TV title. And Swerve, maybe even a little cocky here. Certainly got some swagger. He's got Solo bent up in some very, very uncomfortable positions. Had him in sort of a sunset flip pinning combination there. Word from Tacoma, Washington, as we heard. You heard that. He can break you down, he said. From Tacoma, but spent first part of his life, I think until he was about 7 years old, in Frankfurt, Germany. As he is from a military family and has a military background himself. In fact, his whole family, his father, his mother, his sister, all with a military background. Strickland's in firm control here, backslide. Nope. Just holds him up in the air and punishes all parts of Aaron Solo's body. That hurts in many different places, folks. As he's just bending him awkwardly and painfully. But Solo creatively found a way out, ducks a clothesline. Hurricanrana. Strickland down. Big drop kick. Couple fans chanting both these guys, and that catches on quickly. My feelings exactly, fans. Both these guys tearing it up here so far. We're getting a real treat with this matchup as Solo puts the boots to Strickland. And Strickland hurting here. Solo's been so impressive in Dojo Pro, winning and defending this title in his last couple of matches. Not only a great wrestler, he's well-versed in boxing, in MMA. Has wrestled all over the world. Trained with, among others, the great Canadian Lance Storm, as he goes for a cover. Solo firmly in control here, and Strickland's got to find a way to turn this around. And that might be one way. There's an open hand slap. Solo fires back. Boom! Even bigger slap that time. And a receipt. Woo! Back and forth here with just some wicked slaps. Both of these guys just nailing each other.
Finish it up! Come on.
A little spit on that one. A little something extra on that one from Shane Strickland. He hurt his own hand. Hit him so hard he hurt his own hand. Maybe hurt his wrist there. Solo right back at him. Neither one of these guys is gonna back down an inch in this. Double kicks! It's living up to the hype so far, fans. It's living up to the hype. Yes, it is awesome. The stakes keep getting higher as we move up the ladder. And both these guys know they're only one win away from Jeff Cobb and the #1 seed. They're only one win away from the black belt. Getting in that match and getting a shot at the black belt. Back elbow. Big boot. Strickland says stay down, but he went up and over the top. And look at that. That's the type of innovative offense I was talking about with Shane Strickland. Boom. He really could have covered there. Chose not to cover. After that 619 type move. And then Swerve flying into the inside. Took Solo to the mat. And he's taking a lot of time here, though, I gotta say. Duck the kick. Enzuigiri Solo's back in this. Almost a 3. Strickland lives by a motto, tries to have confidence in every single thing he does. And you can see that in his style and the way he carries himself. Got out of the vertical suplex attempt. Ooh. Just a little too quick for Solo there. Big chop. Nasty kick right to the back. Leveled him with him. Like getting hit with a baseball bat. And a big-time chop. Solo is reeling here. Another huge kick. Right across the back. Tremendous impact. Fans divided between these two guys. As Solo quickly up. Pinning predicament. Oh, double stop. So fast. He's so fast. Double stop. Suplex, more of a brainbuster. Almost. Really, really close there. Really close. A last-ditch kick out from Strickland there. It's just amazing how you'll think Solo is out of it. And then suddenly he comes out of nowhere with some big offense. The guy's just got a lot of heart and a lot of fight. And ain't giving up easily. Front face lock. He's got something in mind. Some forearms trying to wear. Looks like he's, whoa. Strickland blocking. He may be trying to go for that cradle DDT. Solo, which he had a victory with already here in Dojo Pro. Up on the second. Strickland just kicked him right out of there. And a super kick. Got him wrapped up in the ropes. DDT. Choosing not to cover. Waiting for his man. Solo wobbly legged. Oh, big knee. Up top. He's so dangerous from up there. Swerve stomp. That's the swerve stomp. No! swerve stomp. And Strickland can't believe it. He said, what? He can't believe it. Strickland, I don't know if he's praying or regrouping, but he's got to think of something here. He hit his move, and it was not enough. He's tearing off his elbow pad with a sort of a look of a grimace on his face and a look of sick determination in his eyes. The International King of Swerve has got something in mind that he thinks is going to put Solo away for once and for all. Got the hair. Comes around. He's trying to come around into maybe a... Well, whatever it is, Solo too quick for it and dumps him out to the apron. Block on the right. You might have thought he was taking him to the buckles, but fed him right into a big boot instead. They're on the apron. There is no give there. Solo dropped to the floor like a rag doll after that. That apron is merciless, fans, merciless. You can see what's under there. We don't have a ring apron here in Dojo Pro. You see what's there. It's just steel beams. What you see, that metal there, is what Aaron Solo just landed on. Strickland obviously threatening to use the chair here. Getting in the face of the referee probably isn't smart. Could risk a disqualification. Well, this is such a great match. You'd hate to see a chair get involved in this and taint what has been a fantastic battle between these two men so far. Solo knocked. Look at this. Look at him up in his face like this. Strickland, I don't know if he's just getting desperate or what here, but he's got Solo seated on the outside in the chair. And Solo up, and whoa, turned him inside out. He kicked Strickland's leg out from underneath him. His head hit the apron, turned him inside out, and he's following up quick. Once again, Solo, I don't know what the quick offense, the cradle DDT, the cradle DDT, and oh, no, Strickland kicked out. The STF, he beat MJF with this, the STF. And there's the tap. Strickland taps out. A kick out of the cradle DDT, which was remarkable, but Solo was unfazed, went straight to the STF, and got the tap out. And how about Aaron Solo? Knocked off Cheeseburger. Knocked off Shane Strickland. Knocked off MJF. He's moving up the ladder to take on Jeff Cobb, the #1 seed. He's only got one more match left to go, and he'll win this whole thing. Let's go up to the ring and Rob Johnston.
Thanks, Mark. You can probably hear the crowd chanting one more match. You have got one more match to go, but it is a big one against Olympic wrestler and worldwide star Jeff Cobb. It's a big one.
It is, but real quick before I address that, Shane Strickland just took me to the absolute limit.
But you emerged victorious. How's your body feeling?
Really beat up after that one. But I called my shot. Last time I was here, I knew I had Shane Strickland. I knew he was a creative genius. He's an innovator in this sport. And today I was better than Shane Strickland.
So what's your strategy going into the next match? Big.
So I'm not gonna share that just in case Cobb is watching. But Jeff Cobb, I hope
I pray that you saw this, because I will come out of that next match beat up, taken to the limit. And another thing that's going to remain the same is I am going to be victorious in that match. And I will be your brand new and first ever Dojo Pro Black Belt Champion.
It's been an amazing journey so far. Thank you so much and congratulations. Go get some rest.
It's all come down to this. Aaron Solo has fought his way up the ladder. He will take on the number 1 seed, Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb, in the finals. Join us next time on Dojo Pro.